This is the last part of my Korea travel series where we explore Seoul with four senior citizens and a wheelchair using public transportation, Uber, and taxis. This time, we'll be traveling to Gangnam, Banpo Hanggang Park, and Seoul Forest. Good morning! It's our fourth day here in Seoul, and for today, we're going to Gangnam. Let's go! Okay, so for today, we're taking the subway para sama-sama kami since kahapon okay naman. Mas mahirap kasi mag-Uber. Kasi nga, remember, yesterday we took an Uber but we were dropped off at a different gate. Actually, wala sa gate. So yun, so mas challenging siya. So we're going to the subway. Thankfully, there are four of us chaperones. You can also get the money card if you don't want to buy ticket from time to time. But since we're only using the subway a few times, we just purchased single journey tickets using this machine. And you can also refund the deposit after. One big challenge if you're riding the subway and you have a wheelchair, although it's possible, but you have to find the right exit. The elevator is at exit 1, we're on exit 7 or entrance 7. Pero since nakakatayo pa naman si Mama, pinatayo niya na namin kasi malayo din yung exit 1. But mamaya pag paakyat, doon hahanapin niya namin yung may elevator. Gangnam is on the other side of the Han River, so to get there from Yongdong via train, you have to make a transfer. So this is our final stop at Bongyeonsa station, and then we'll exit at exit 7, and then yun, straight na yun dun sa may Gangnam Style statue, and then we'll just walk to the COEX Mall. Ayan, so right after you exit the Bongyeonsa station, exit 7, ito na yung makikita ninyo. This is the COEX Mall. That's the Starfield. Okay, so from the COEX Mall, dun sa may exit, umakyat lang kami, and then we're going to the Gangnam Style statue as popularized by Psy.
One, two, three.
Okay, so we're done taking photos and videos at the Gangnam Style statue. We're now going inside the COEX Mall to have lunch. So this is the COEX, but this is also the Seoul World Trade Center. So if you want to go to the shops, then you have to go downstairs. So baba nung World Trade Center is the Starfield Library or COEX Mall. This is the Starfield Library at the COEX Mall. This is the Starfield Library located inside the COEX Mall in Seoul. It's an open-access cultural space that is Instagram famous for its stunning, towering 13-meter-high bookshelves. This has become an Asian tourist spot, so although this is a library, it can be crowded with tourists, including us. Well, as usual, many people here are just tourists who are not actually here to read books. Despite the crowd,
People who actually want to work or study can also do so. There are ebooks on tablets, electric plugs, and cafes nearby. There are also scheduled hosts and author meetups, lectures, poetry readings, and other events from time to time. Access to the Starfield Library is free and open daily from 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. For tourists, the best spot to take photos is by going up or down the elevator.
Okay, so we're done here at the COEX Mall, Starfield Library. Personally, I think it's overrated, but of course, if you're already here in Gangnam, might as well visit this place. We will have lunch first here at Starfield COEX Mall. We are having lunch at Inles Saigon, a Vietnamese restaurant. Yung ibang kasama namin, nagpunta sila sa KFC. Same ba yung order ni Mami? So this is our
From the COEX Mall, we decided to leave Gangnam to visit another place.
Okay, so we took the subway from the COEX Mall to this station. I think Sinbanpo station. And then we will just walk from here to the Banpo Hangang Park.
From the train station, we didn't anticipate that it was a long walk to the Hanggang Park. It was difficult since we have senior citizens and wheelchair.
So may napagtanungan kaming bata, siguro high schooler, kung paano pumunta sa Banpo Hangang Park from the station, and then ayun, inuro kami dito. Mukhang affluent neighborhood to, parang kumbaga sa Pilipinas, sa may uptown sa VGC, kasi international schools yung makikita ninyo. Ang galing nga mag-English nung bata eh. Ayan, so mukhang pang affluent neighborhood to. Magkakatabi yung parang international schools, tapos maganda yung residential buildings. Malayo din yung lalakarin ninyo from the train station to the Hanggang River Park, around 15 to 20 minutes. So take that into consideration if you really want to go here, and if you're traveling with people with disability. Although maganda naman yung dadaanan. Ayan, so medyo malayo talaga tong Banpo Hanggang River. So not so recommended kung mag-commute kayo. Mas magandang pumunta dito kung naka-taxi or may sariling sasakyan.
This is the view from the Banbo Hanggang Park, which is a popular riverside park in Seoul. It is famous for its moonlight rainbow fountain show at the Banpo Bridge or the Jamsu Bridge, the world's longest bridge fountain. When we went here, we were hoping to catch a glimpse of the Moonlight Rainbow Fountain show, but unfortunately, there was no fountain show during our visit, and there were also no other activities we could do. We were not certain if we just came at the wrong time, since it's an open space and there are only benches. It would be better for picnic, but for us with senior citizens and wheelchair, it was not ideal. While this place wasn't ideal for us as tourists, some people might appreciate this place and enjoy the Seoul skyline and the view of the bridge, and have picnics or just exercise.
This is actually the Dongjak Bridge, while the Banpo Bridge is over there. So this is the Banpo Bridge, and in certain times there's a rainbow fountain light show.
To set your expectation, this is an open space and there are only benches. The nearest establishment was a 7-Eleven, which is a few steps away.
Okay guys, so kwento time. Earlier, we tried to go back to Myeongdong where our hotel is located, and we checked Google Maps. Nakalagay naman merong public transportation. kasi wala masyadong taxi dito sa may Banpo hanggang River Park. We thought it was a subway, yung palabas, pero malayo pa yung nilakarin. And meron nga kaming senior with wheelchair, PWD, and bali 4 senior citizens, so mahirap maglakad. So we asked a Korean couple na mabait, and then they suggested just taking a cab kasi marami kami at meron pang wheelchair dahil malayo daw yung bus station pati na yung subway station. So ito yung nangyari. So grabe, ang bait nila. They use their phones, their apps to book a taxi. Apparently they don't use Uber taxi very much in Korea, and they use Kakao, but I don't have Kakao taxi yet. Anyway, nakaalis na yung 4, and then yung may wheelchair, yung mom ko, 5 kami kasi natira. Sinabi naman namin na 3 usually ang binubook namin, but this time sabi nung Korean guy, hindi naman daw kasi illegal na 5, so pakiusapan niya lang daw yung Uber. But unfortunately hindi pumayag yung driver, so we prioritize of course yung wheelchair. So pinasakay ko na silang lahat. Ako na lang yung natira dito sa Banpo, sa may parking lot. Magbo-book na lang ako ng taxi, or maybe take the bus going to Myeongdong. So yun ang very big challenge if you're traveling as a group, tapos merong PWD and seniors na hindi pwedeng maglakad. But thank you very much the Korean couple that we met earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't get their name, but they're a beautiful couple na mabait. So thank you so much.
When my family arrived in Myeongdong, I was able to book another Uber for myself to go back to our hotel. It took me an hour to do so.
Good morning! Today is our last day here in Seoul. Our flight is later at 11 p.m. so we have the full day to just explore. We'll just go shopping, and then my sister and I will probably go to the other places that we have not been to because we are with senior citizens. Ayan, so bumili na kami ng T-Money finally kung kailan last day niya namin so that we can take the bus and train. May discount din kasi pag T-Money yung gamit. Okay guys, so we're trying to go to Seoul Forest, but we went down here sa Namdaemun Market. Ayan, para ma-check din namin. Ang marami dito yung mga damit. Ayan. So more on locals. So if you want local atmosphere, dito kayo sa Namdaemun. Kasi yung Myeongdong, for tourists talaga siya, for foreign tourists. Namdaemun Market has a local feel kasi yung Myeongdong catered talaga siya sa foreign tourists. Here, both locals and tourists can go. Mas maraming mga damit dito. Ayan. So dito kayo pupunta kung gusto nyo ng mga damit, mga pang winter, ganyan. Pero local siya, local, hindi yung mga branded. Parang mga local lang. Ayan. Meron din namang street foods dito. Siguro paggabi, mas maganda dito. That's the Namdaemun Market. Just a quick stop at Namdaemun just to check it out. But wala naman kaming bibilhin na since naka-pack na kami. So we'll go straight to Seoul Forest. We'll take the bus. Ayan, for some reason hindi nag-work yung T-Money namin. Pero naman kami. So nagbayad kami ng cash. 2,000 won. Okay, so malapit na kami sa Seoul Forest stop. It took about 30 minutes or 35 minutes from Myeongdong bus station to the bus stop sa Seoul Forest. Mas madali kasing mag-bus, mas konti na lang yung lakad kaysa sa subway.
Instead of riding the train, it's best to take the bus from Myeongdong to Seoul Forest Park because it's just one bus ride away and the bus stop is just near the entrance.
We're now here at the Tuksum Seoul Forest Station, and then we'll just walk to the Seoul Forest. Hi guys! So, andito na kami sa Seoul Forest and tingnan nyo naman, sa bungad pa lang, nagmix na yung yellow and red leaves. So, perfect talaga siya for autumn. We're glad that we came here but we also miss our family, si mama at mga kapatid namin. Sana nakapunta rin sila. Nandun lang kasi sila nag-shop sa Myeongdong now.
This is the Seoul Forest Park, a large urban park located in Songdong-gu, Seoul.
Okay guys, so we're now here at the Seoul Forest. I would highly recommend this if you're visiting in Seoul because this is free and ang dami talaga niyang iba't ibang, ang daming puno kasi forest siya, may iba-ibang foliage and hindi siya masyadong commercialized. In fact, I would even recommend this better than Nami Island, especially if you're pressed for time. Mas gusto ko to. Dito magkasawa kayo ng mga ginkgo trees.
Autumn is the best time to visit Seoul Forest. During this season, the park's ginkgo and maple trees change color, turning shades of yellow, orange, and red. Fallen leaves line the walking paths, and the cooler weather makes it comfortable to explore the park on foot.
Aside from the trees, marami din siya magandang flowers. And bonsai and dish garden.
The park is divided into several zones, including the Culture and Art Park, Eco Forest, Wetlands Ecological Park, and Han River Waterside Park.
So this is the family picnic area. Ayan, so young children can play here. This is the family playground or picnic area. So most locals and even tourists bring their own food and have picnics here. Libre to, kaya maganda. Diba? Pet friendly too. So we're done here at the Seoul Forest. As mentioned earlier, I highly recommend this, especially during autumn and maybe spring. In fact, if you are pressed for time, mas okay dito kaysa sa Nami Island. Kasi unang-una sa lahat, free siya, malapit lang sa city, so hindi mo na kailangan mag-spend ng tour. At maraming puno at hindi siya as touristy as Nami Island. So don't forget to go to Seoul Forest if you're visiting Seoul for the first time, especially during autumn season. We're back in Myeongdong, so we're going to have late lunch while we wait for our airport transfer. So this is grilled pork.
This concludes my family trip to Korea, where I showed you how to travel with senior citizens with wheelchair. Hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to share this video.